Hi, I'm Carl Conrad. On this channel, I share information about Australia visas, the requirements you have to meet, tips on how to apply, and important immigration news and updates. If you're looking to live, work, or study in Australia, then this channel is for you. Today, I'm going to talk about the bright future skilled migration has in this country, despite the challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic has placed before us. Over the last 23 years since starting Australian Immigration Law Services, I must have spoken to over 100,000 people about their prospects for migration to Australia. Back in the beginning, Australia could not even fill its quota for skilled migrants, and there was a fierce competition from the United Kingdom, Canada, and the US. After the 9/11 attacks on the US, Australia was inundated with prospective migrants looking for a migration pathway, as this country was seen as a safe haven from the world's troubles, particularly terrorist attacks. Before 9/11, it used to be easy to help people get their permanent residency. Simply a year of study in Australia could result in a successful visa outcome. How times have changed since. With a massive demand and pressure from a growing population, immigration law has become increasingly rigid and exclusive. Before the COVID-19 pandemic even started, the system was already very competitive, where 90 points was the norm to gain an invitation for the 189 visa, despite the minimum requirement of only being 65 points. With so many applicants and a limit to visas granted, only the best, highest scoring candidates were chosen. But at least you could get a visa. Now it is even more restrictive, with the 189 visa pathway just a shadow of its former self. Due to the pandemic, the government has changed its course, focusing on the majority of the migration intake to be used for partner visas, and this has made the points-tested visas more difficult to obtain. However, today I want to give you a message of hope that this will turn around quickly once the Australian community is fully vaccinated, and the hesitancy to open its borders will be a thing of the past. When the global financial crisis began in 2007, the government used migration program to boost the Australian economy, and it is very likely the same will happen again. Australia will be seen as one of the few remaining places on Earth which will be relatively COVID-19 free. Again, it is seen as a safe haven to migrate to. When the borders open, student visas will begin to be granted en masse. Working holiday visa holders will rush in along with the visitors as well. Already the UK and the Australian governments have struck a deal to increase the age cap and flexibility of the Working Holiday Maker program. With Australia already experiencing a shortage in skilled migrants, the government has, in response, expanded the Priority Migration Skilled Occupation List. The list is for those with critical occupation to receive an exemption and travel into Australia while borders are otherwise closed. When borders fully open, more will flood in on the employer-sponsored 482 visa pathway. It will also only be a matter of time for those skilled workers already here in Australia on temporary visas, currently working in their occupations, to get an advantage in the skilled migration system. Hopefully the government will also show compassion for all those temporary resident visa holders out there to return to Australia first, and where necessary grant them extension on their visas to finish the pathways they have already started in Australia. Some states are already looking to open for offshore applications. Slowly but surely, skilled immigration will become the priority. At the end of the day, it is business that drives the economy, and the business leaders will demand a higher migration intake to get the economy rolling again. So today I'm just getting the message out there that there is hope on the horizon, despite the current lockdowns in place, and many people cannot see that hope is returning. It is a message I give to people when I do consultations all the time. Once the pandemic is behind us, the future of skilled migration in Australia will be extremely bright, and that day is coming sooner than you may expect. The sense of relief when life can return to normal again will produce a significant bounce back in the economy, and nobody is going to be complaining about more skilled migrants being allowed to assist in that process. If you want to learn more about what we do, visit our website at australiavisa.com. Learn about me and our consultants and the services we provide. You can also join us on Facebook. We hope to see you there. Don't forget to subscribe before you go and turn on that notification bell so we can let you know when there's good news coming. As always, take care out there, and I will see you next time. So bye for now.